Yeah, Shice, the talk of the town. Right now it's poppin', it's going down. So many topics, join it now. Yeah, let's talk crazy. Hey, nothing is off limits. It's entertaining and authentic. So if you ready, then let's get it. Yeah, from athletes to musicians, interviews, you can't miss it. On the real, it's what you need. It's the truth and it's bringing that heat. Hey, let's talk crazy. Yeah, let's talk crazy. Shice, the talk of the town. Let's go.
Oh, all right, y'all. What is going? All right, there we go. All right, y'all. What's up? It's your boy Shice, Mr. Talk of the Town,
and I'm Saucy.
And you already know. Welcome to another episode of Let's Talk.
Let's go crazy. I can't get over that shit.
That's your thing now. Let's go crazy, 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 crazy. But what's up, y'all? We want to thank y'all again for always being a part of our show and always representing and, you know, doing what we do best. So we want to thank y'all again. So we love y'all. So what's going on? What's going on? What's up with your week?
Listen, let me tell you something. Don't go to school, y'all. It's a trap. It's a trap.
Who the fuck says that? Don't go to school.
It's a trap. Just sell ass. It's a trap.
Not only are you telling people not to go to school, but you telling them to sell ass?
Just sell the cheeks, bro.
The cheeks be cheeks.
Yeah, I mean, do what you can while you can. Like the money is good. You might have you a good time. Go to school, they say. It'll be fun, they say, you know. So I had midterms this week. And they bust my ass. I'm over it. I'm very much over it. I'm glad it's over. And, you know, I would like to end this portion by saying, C's get degrees. C's get degrees, niggas. Please remember that.
I think I'm mad at you for saying some dumb shit like that.
C's get degrees. C's get degrees. Listen. These 19-year-olds that I'm in school with, these 18 and 19-year-olds, they so excited. They ain't got shit to do. They ain't got no bills to pay. They just going to school. Meanwhile, a bitch got a full-time job. Nigga got chores that I can't make the kids do because I ain't got no damn kids yet.
But listen, life is life.
Listen, life is busting my ass upside the head, and I still got to make sure I turn this homework in. So I say that to say that shit is hard, but I'm doing it. It's getting done, and that's it, and that's all.
Yeah, listen.
But if you have an opportunity to sell some ass,
sell the cheeks.
Sell the cheeks.
Sell the goddamn cheeks. Uh-oh. Speaking of the cheeks, pressure is in the building. Shout out to the Freak Nation. Shout out to my boy Chuck, always on the check-in. Uh-oh. Look who's on the check-in. Your twin is on the check-in.
Yeah, I see ya.
Uh-oh. Mama's on the check-in. Mama Saucy on the check-in. What's good, y'all? Yeah, life is life, but it is what it is. So we're going to give y'all a second to basically tell your friend to tell another friend to tell another friend to tell a friend.
We live,
We
niggas.
live. So make sure you tell them to tap in, all right? So let's do it like that. We'll be right back right after this.
Come on and ride with me, baby. Come and get high with me, baby. Take a ride with me, baby. Come on and vibe, come on and vibe, come on and vibe with me, baby. Come and get high with me, baby. Take a ride with me, baby. Come on and vibe, come on and vibe, come on and vibe. Feeling kind of way,
All right. Give it up for that boy, June Lamar. That boy, that good, ain't he? Next performing up, coming up on stage, Knuckles. Performing Knuckles.
The way she walking and talking, baby, I know it's real. Give me a chance, that one shot, I close the deal. These lame niggas keep walking by, tell them to chill. Cause you dealing with real facts, a real deal. Look, I ain't spitting no game, ma, that's how I feel. These lame niggas is back catching and playing field. Hoping I miss, pop fly or ground ball. This last call ain't for no weed or alcohol. Look, not at all, baby, I'm just playing my part. So keep an open mind, I ain't here for your heart. I'm just here for the night, so it's cracking the night. And if I see you again, I might tell you that I wanna be. By the end of the night, I be touching on you. The way this drink got me feeling, I'm just trying to keep cool. I see that look in your eyes, I'm about to pounce on you. I know you like it, don't front. I see you sitting there, shorty, pull up. You got a man, goddamn, he ain't part of the plan. I'm trying to see what your mouth do, see how your body move. Come fuck with a winner, you can't lose. If I pull you right on the side, we gon' cruise. I see your friends looking, they want in, so what it do? So keep an open mind, I ain't here for your heart, I'm just here for the night. So what's cracking tonight?
I wanna be
All right, y'all. We are back. Shout out to Ra, first time on the check-in.
What up, though?
Yo, what up, though?
Welcome to the party.
And Ra, we got to give you the warning like we give everybody else the warning. This is not for the weak. This is not for the sensitive. If you are easily offended, you need to GTFO, which stands for...
Get the fuck out.
Get the fuck out. But... we hope you stay. That's just how we do here. Once everybody tunes in and taps in with Let's Talk Crazy, we are officially family from here on out. We are dysfunctional
as hell.
And everything that we say here, we mean from the bottom of our hearts.
Period. If you don't want to get flamed, if you don't want us to cut your ass, don't come in this chat, because it is what it is.
And shout out to my man Javon on the check-in. What's good with you? I see you on
Javon,
Facebook, brother.
What up,
So make sure you share this, like, subscribe. Everybody on Facebook, Twitch, Instagram, YouTube, wherever you're watching, we love you. Thank you for being here.
Yes.
We here to talk our shit like we do all about this time.
We gonna talk our shit.
We gonna talk
You
our
ain't tell
shit.
me what was up with you. What's up with you this week?
Man, this week, man, I ain't gonna lie. I tell you every day, but this is getting closer and closer. I be quitting my jobs. Like I'm almost there. No, listen.
I told you.
Listen, job one, not gonna say which one, but they kept putting people in my, well, you already know. They put people in my class. And they keep putting in the bad people. Right? Not bad, let me not say bad, the challenging kids.
Challenging.
Because I can handle it, and I can. But when you put a bunch of them in together,
you
start to lose the message.
Oh, yeah, it's a problem.
So, I had to go say, yo, if y'all don't get these people, I'm out. I'm going to take, I started going, I feel a month-long flu.
Period. Period.
Job number 2, I took a couple of days off. I wasn't in the right mind space this week for it. But I will be back. I'm out there.
Get your shit together.
I'm trying to get my shit together. My car went out. Right?
God
they tried to hit a nigga up for the
when
payment.
It rains,
we was
it
like,
snows,
y'all niggas could kiss my ass. But shout out to the people who made it right. They fixed it. They did what they did. So we are good, and we love that. Shout out to Patricia on the check-in. What's going on?
Hey girl, hey.
Yo, he said I be quitting my job in my head every morning.
Head, I sit on the side of the bed and I be like, do I need this goddamn job?
Listen, it's hard trying to be fucking positive.
No, for real.
It is. Like,
for real.
When people, like, no lie. One thing I'm going to tell y'all about me. This is a secret, right? Don't tell nobody else,
oh.
all right?
A
Shh,
secret.
This is only for the family.
A secret.
So come a little closer. Come closer. Right? It's hard. I smile a lot, but inside, I be fucked up. And it's hard to smile and make other people happy when you sometimes are not feeling happy.
It is.
And I got people that want to tell me things and want to complain about their life. And sometimes I'll be like, shut the fuck up. Like, your life
People
is
really
all
don't
right.
get it.
You know what I'm saying? I had to deal with a kid who was going through some shit. She's trying to impress people that ain't going to be nothing.
Child.
And it bothered me.
And we tell the kid, and we have told them this all the time. The kids that you see now, you won't even talk to in a few years.
Yeah.
You won't even talk to them in a few years. So they don't matter.
They don't.
And a lot of kids can't see that. They can't see that hindsight.
They can't.
But for years, we've been trying to tell them that, listen, the people that you think matter so much right now,
Facts.
you're not even going to speak to them in a couple years.
Can I say this? I just feel like, and I'm not, and y'all can take this any way you want to, but I'm not trying to diss anybody, but you are trying to impress people who are going to grow up and possess not even a bedroom, a studio apartment with 5 motherfuckers living in it.
Oh my God.
All right, you trying to impress that person.
Oh my God.
No, seriously. We need to know that some of these people ain't gonna be shit.
Oh my
Right?
God.
And I understood what Bernie Mac said. All these years, I now understand what fuck those kids mean.
I mean, I say it all the time. So
You know? But I say that in the most
I say it all the time.
I say that in the most respectful and loving way possible.
Yeah,
But,
pretty much.
You know, and sometimes I
much.
say, fuck you adults. You
Listen.
dirty bastards is just no good anyway.
Stupid.
Y'all are some dirty motherfuckers.
Yeah, there's some dirty ones out
Whoa,
here. But,
Lord.
back to the point about where you said, you be walking around sometimes and you're just not happy or you got shit going on or you.
Right.
Listen, I've learned that, I try to be honest with where I am. I try to be honest with where I am because it doesn't help anybody. Most of the time people come around, oh, how you doing? We be like, good, fine.
Right.
I don't do that shit.
Right.
I do not do that.
I'm learning.
So when people come to me at work or they come to me in my own personal life and they ask me how I'm doing, I tell them exactly how I'm doing at that moment. I do not lie. Sometimes I'll be like, listen, I'm fucked up right now. But, it'll get better. Or I'll be like, listen, I'm at like a 40% right now. Not even gonna hold you. I didn't get no sleep last night. I got a crick in my neck. Rents due, light bill due,
right.
Everything, baby shark, do. Everything is due. Like, I just try to keep it a buck. And I think that helps us to not put so much expectation on ourselves to be good and to be great and to be positive.
Yes.
You're not going to be a positive 100% of the time. That is fake.
And I got to say
you're not going to be positive 100% of the time. But it's about how you turn that shit around.
Right.
All right, I'm not doing good right now, but I'm finna turn that shit around.
Right.
Things might not be great right now or my situation may not be the best right now, but we finna turn that shit around.
And I say this, shout out to the people who do check on you, right? That know when you go through some shit. Like, I got to shout out Chuck. Real talk. Yeah. That nigga will call me.
Yeah, he will.
And be like, yo, you good? I be like, yo, like, I was so fucked up. I didn't even know I was bad. That's how fucked up I was.
Yeah.
And he was like,
until somebody be like,
and I was like,
you all right?
Look, and I'm like, I'm all right.
No, not really.
I think
I'm not okay.
I'm not okay, nigga. But that nigga will make sure you all right. And I was like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Yo,
I'm good.
no, shout out to the people like Pressure.
Facts.
Shout out to my girl, Miss Unique Beauty.
Shout it out.
Listen, we check on each other because we know that we not all right 100% of the time. Life be lifing us up.
Yo.
Life, I don't know about you, but sometimes life be having me in a corner in the chokehold like, bitch, I dare you.
Right.
Like, life really be fucking us up sometimes. And it's good to have people around who can understand where you are and can hear you and understand when you're not 100%. Like,
Facts.
people that actually care about you and be like, something ain't right with you. You all right?
First of all,
Something ain't piecing together.
And I'll be honest. Sometimes when you have people checking on you, you're not just going to be all right. But it's good to know that they're there. And then when you know you have that support, it kind of eases that shit a little bit.
Yeah, it does,
because
because you don't feel like you by yourself in the shit that you're dealing with.
right.
You don't feel like
So-
you by, and you're not by yourself. Anybody that's on here that's having a stressful time, this took a turn, but it's needed.
Facts.
Obviously needed. Like anybody out here that's having a stressful time or feel like they can't like get their head above water, feel like it's like one thing after another, just busting you upside your head. Just know that you have people.
Facts.
Even if
It might not
you
be
feel,
me. Don't call me. But you might have somebody
even if you
else.
feel like, listen, even if you feel like you don't have nobody, you got people. You tune into the chat today, you got people in here for the next hour and a half, whatever. You have people. So
Right.
we here for y'all.
You're right. No, seriously, all jokes aside,
Give
we
you a laugh,
definitely-
give you an encouraging word,
And that's
talk
what
about
this-
your hair.
Right.
We're gonna do some shit.
And that's what Let's Talk Crazy was about, right? Like having those times when you just feel fucked up, and for about an hour or two, we can say fuck the world,
Yeah.
fuck everybody who don't like us because we don't like you back, right? And that's another
Bitch.
thing. Why do
Bitch.
people think because they don't like you that you like them? Like I be like, I'm glad you don't like me with your broke ass.
Congratulations, bitch.
Right. Like, and you know the people who don't like you be broke as fuck. Like you can't do shit for me anyway.
Oh my
people
God.
who don't like you got a fucked up situation and they like, I don't like your ass. And bitch,
That's
what's
fine.
your bank account look
You're
like?
not
'Cause you
taking
fucked
shit
up.
off of me,
Right.
baby.
Like you taking more stress off of me because I
You
can't
don't like
support
me?
you.
God is good.
God is good
All the time.
Shit. Like I be like, why people be saying that shit? I don't like you.
It's
Do I
okay.
give a look at my face? Look
Listen,
at me, for
I'm
real.
not here to be
Do my thing.
like, I'm not here to be like, I tell people, yo, which brings me to another point. Them niggas at your job is not your friend.
Right.
I want to be the one to say it. Every now and then you'll come into, some family. Every now and then you'll come into some friends that become family on the jobs, like this nigga right here.
Facts.
But for the most part, you are there to collect a check and go to the house. I'm dead ass. All them
Facts.
people in there is not your friends, and it's okay. The people not your friends.
And
Not your fucking friends.
Shout out to Patricia. She said, when I lost my dad and my daughter was in the hospital at the same time,
Wow.
I swear it was only God, my family, friends, and social media family that got me through that dark period.
That's heavy.
And that's a fact. Like,
That's heavy.
Yo, let me tell you, and no lie, I'm not trying to turn this into no soft, sensitive shit. So Halloween was my mother's birthday.
Yeah.
So before Halloween, a little after Halloween, like I get in this little dark place.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie to you. Sometimes social media will make you forget a little bit for a second.
Yeah.
And I watch stupid ass videos and
Yeah,
I
me
find
too.
myself in here
Me too.
crying and laughing at the same goddamn time.
Yeah.
So listen, I say it does get better.
It does.
It's a
It
hard thing.
Absolutely does.
It is. And it's just crazy because, man, these dark periods be fucking heavy.
Oh yeah,
at
they're heavy.
times.
People don't realize like life is absolutely real. Life is absolutely real, and it could weigh on you.
Right.
It could weigh on you. You be like, God damn, but you have to find a reason every day.
And listen,
You gotta find a reason every day.
I listen. I done got another mama. Right, my mama, my mother-in-law takes care of me. Right,
Yeah.
I got your mama because she on the check.
Yeah,
And
she
listen,
love her some you.
her mama funny as fuck.
She love
her mama.
love her some you.
I love a certified
know?
crazy mama. I ain't even gonna hold you. Shout out to
Yeah,
all
she's
the
crazy
mamas
as hell.
out there who
But
like.
listen,
who
I say
become-
that to say you have people.
Yeah.
Like anybody that's going through, anybody that feels like they don't have anybody, you have people. You have people. Whoever invited you here, whoever's page you came off of,
all these niggas
that's
come
your
from
people.
Chuck. All these niggas come from Chuck.
That's your people. Listen, we your people.
That's a
we your
fact.
people. It is what it is, and it just you are that crazy ass mama. You are.
See, mama on the check in. She probably doing church stuff. She got to
She
keep
probably is.
Look, she got to keep us in her ear because we go
Yeah,
sideways
yeah,
quick.
at
We
the
be in
church.
the church turning it up.
At the
all right?
church.
I know her church be shaking a couple of times because she be listening while we be on. So it's all right though.
She said, I moved to Atlanta had to start my job on my father's birthday,
Oh,
and I
wow.
had just buried him. That's a lot.
Wow.
I was in orientation damn crying. Shout out to anyone who has lost a parent or a loved one. Yeah, it's not easy.
Facts.
I've never lost a parent, so I don't know directly what that feels like, but I'd be a basket case if I lose my mama.
Right.
I like, you know those things are inevitable, and those things, have to come, because everybody got to go that way.
Right.
Unfortunately, everybody got to go that way, and
Listen,
we do take it for granted.
We definitely take it for granted, because there was times, I used to be like, but damn, my mom calling about the same dumb. And I'd be like, but now I'd be like,
wish you could get a call.
I wish I could just get that dumb phone call.
Yeah.
Like, and no lie, my mom was
I ain't want shit.
Right. My mom was one of those people who, doing the podcast, she don't even work social media very well, but she was true to watching the podcast. My mama, you know what was so annoying that I wish I could get back now? Sean, like, even if I'm on live right now, she'll text me, Sean, send this over to auntie such and such. Send this over to such and such. And I'm like, Ma, I can't do it. I'm busy.
I'm doing shit.
I will work it out right now. As annoying as that was, I missed that the most.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it was things like that. So it's like, damn, now I can't even be like, and now I'm scared to send it to my aunties, because I'm like, do they really want to listen to this shit? Do they really want to hear this shit? Do you want to hear your nephew talk about ass and titties all the time?
I mean, this is what we gonna talk
life
about.
Life be lifing, but hey, it is what it is.
Absolutely.
But on the flip side, we got to shout out. We did it the last 3 weeks, but we got to do it again. Shout out to DJ Corey Giles.
Absolutely.
My nigga got a billboard on 42nd Street in Times Square. Oh, that's not it. Oh. These niggas be changed. My buttons be changed like a motherfucker. Applaud that nigga right there.
It up.
I love to see how
42.
people do it. 42nd.
Good old 42.
The fact that he was sitting there and he was talking and his name pop up, I was like, damn.
That's some shit
That's
I like.
Some shit, so
I like
shout out
when
to
we
him.
see our people glow up.
Right. And make
listen.
sure y'all check that nigga out every Friday, 1 p.m. If you at lunch on your lunch break, if you at home cleaning, whatever.
Being here with the vibes.
Yeah.
With the vibes.
Go to Dash Radio and check the bro out. That nigga, man, he doing what he do best. This is a great topic because people always like to post on social media like they got it going on, and we're mentally okay. It's true.
It's true.
There was a song that came on social media, and I actually posted it. And it's I forgot how it went, but it's like, I'm not okay. I'm not all right. But he spelled out something, a word, and I always forget. But that shit touches me, and I play that shit every time. So
yeah, like sometimes you just not okay, and that's okay. Social media has made it a place sometimes where you can't be yourself, and you feel pressured to, be something else. You feel pressured to, put on a front like you got everything okay, and everything is not okay. And you don't have to be afraid to portray that side of you as well. Like I said, nothing is perfect. Nobody is perfect. It's not going to be a perfect day or anything like that. So, it's all about living in your truth and, finding a bright spot where you are right now.
All right, so enough of that heavy
You about
shit.
to cry? You about to cry?
Fuck that.
You about to cry, bitch.
Before I start crying, fuck you people out there.
If you see a teardrop.
If you see a teardrop and you want to talk about me, F you. All right? Nah, but all jokes aside. So, it's been some crazy, it's always some crazy stuff on social media.
Always.
So, Flav, right? And shout out to Chuck. Thanks for reminding us. And Corey Giles has also been in the Source magazine.
Let's go.
Right.
I'm so
not
proud.
only did he get the billboard, but he also got the Source magazine.
I'm so proud to be out there. Like,
So-
I know him.
Right.
I know him.
Well, I ain't gonna be like that, but I'll be like, yo,
I know him.
that's the bro. That's the bro.
I know him.
That's the bro. That's the bro. But so some crazy things that happen. Everybody know Flav. Right?
Flavor Flav.
Yes, the one with the clock that never ticks. The ugliest mother I ever seen in my life, but shout out to
niggas
him.
was up there on that show
Yo,
kissing him in the mouth.
Yeah. Oh, you dirty girls. You got to be one dirty broad to kiss Flavor Flav. And he was
my stomach.
and when he kissed, he looked like he trying to suck your soul out. Right? Like did you see him put his tongue? I swear he was tickling from the inside in the bitch's mouth. That's how nasty it was.
Please get off of this.
But we already know Foofy. That's what she called him. Foofy. Actually had a performance. You know, now he's part of a legendary rap group, Public Enemy. But I've never been one to hear him sing.
Yeah, me neither.
So,
I don't think I would want to hear
it
that.
behooves me to find out why people invited him to do this. Okay, I need y'all to pay attention because this is some bullshit right here. Why would you do this?
Gave proof to the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star span?
All I'm saying, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this.
Why would they let that nigga? A for real national anthem?
A for real national anthem.
Oh,
and
God.
the part that kills me is, listen, I ain't racist, okay? But this is how white people be looking at black people fucked up. Because why would anybody hire Flavor Flav to do the national anthem?
Oh, God.
Right? Yo, I wish you would have heard the
I
end
can't
of it.
breathe.
He was like, in the stars, star. I was like, okay, if somebody don't get Eddie Kane Jr. the fuck up out of here.
Oh, God.
First of all,
he
why?
Said, oh, say.
And there was not one time did that even sound remotely
Oh,
good.
God. I never saw this shit, y'all.
Yo, white people, Boy Scouts, and everybody was like this. They was looking like, what is going on here?
Yo, nah.
Let me tell you.
Nah, the NBA gotta run a fade on this one.
Y'all wrong for that.
Y'all gotta run.
Y'all wrong for that.
Y'all gotta run my fade on this
Yo,
one.
the basketball team.
I gotta fight all of y'all.
The basketball team, they all been down because they was trying not to laugh
because
and shit.
what the hell? This is, oh my God, this is worse than when.
Look at the little. Oh,
this
sorry.
is worse than when Fergie did it.
Look at the little boy, the little what is that? A
Oh
little
my
Boy Scout.
God.
Look at his face, like he's like, I'll so quit the Boy Scouts.
God.
If this is what America represents, I'm done.
Wow.
People in other countries laughing at this shit like, yo, how can we take y'all serious? Look at these niggas. Look at everybody's face.
Can't keep their face
They
together.
like, boy, this is so. Look at the little boy. Please look at that little boy in the corner. The man is looking up like, Lord, is this what we've come to in America?
Yo.
Listen, I don't know who.
Yo, I blame the entire NBA. I blame the Milwaukee Bucks organization. I blame everybody. I blame his agent for booking him to this dumb shit. I blame I blame everybody. Everybody can run my fade right now.
First of all, look at him.
I blame everybody.
He doesn't look like a singer.
He's not a singer.
He doesn't. There's nothing about him
Like,
that gives
who
me
did
harmonizing
this?
vibes. Like, look at him. Nothing is harmonizing about that. I am so pissed off that somebody would do this.
Wow.
Like, whoever is the booking agent at the NBA or Milwaukee Bucks, I don't know who did it. Whoever hired him should be fired.
Y'all gotta run my fade.
immediately.
Like, we gotta throw the hands over this. Like, this is. Oh,
I would have took Sydney
I got
Starr.
tears in my eyes.
I would have took Sydney Starr over that. I would have took. Oh, matter of fact,
I would have took Elmo over this.
Elmo, exactly. Remember the one that we didn't. All right, so apologies for last week. We didn't show up last week because we had technical problems. But there was a video we were looking at when the sassy one was like, "I'm about to sing a song," and it's like, "If I was a boy," and then the girl said, "Bitch,
I would have took him.
I'd have took that over that. Like,
I would have took him.
Hey, marketing is marketing. Promotion is promotions.
Yeah, that's true.
It is.
That's true. We
But-
are talking about his ass again. But
Yo, like that one right there.
I'm just
That's
wow.
the one, Mama. Cool Kisses. That's the one you talk about, right? That's the one that's in the choir, but you always keep them in the back because you don't want to kick them out the choir. But you make them do things.
We
for
want
the choir.
everybody to participate.
Right? But
you need to stand way in the back.
Right, and you turn their mic down when it's showtime. You turn it down real low so they can
twist it.
Right.
Twist it.
You know, they don't hit them. So that's that. But why are we doing that?
Now you take Sydney Star.
Nah, I'm just saying. You see, she tried the big album. I was just saying she can't sing neither. Pause. See, only Chuck would catch.
I would have took Miss Piggy over this.
I would have took the Fraggle Rocks.
Man, I would have took Millie and Vanilli over this.
But even with Millie Vanilli, somebody is in the back singing. Look at this shit.
Please cut this shit off. I'm finished.
Look at that. Oh, God, Jesus.
Please let this shit go.
If that ain't Eddie Kane 2.0 right there. Like that right there was terrible.
I'm disgusted. I'm absolutely disgusted.
What did you say? They said just in case you forgot about Flavor Flav, let us remind you.
Child, we remember.
First of all, we was okay forgetting.
We remember. We remember
was okay
now.
forgetting. Like, it didn't bother me that he wasn't out. Like, if I see an old school concert and he don't show up, am I mad? Probably not. He's just one of those guys. Like, I'm sorry.
Wow.
But it is what it is. All right. Wow. Oh, man. So it's so much to get into. Let's see what this next video is, and let's talk about it.
Y'all want? What did y'all come to my house for?
What you mean?
What did y'all come to my house for?
Listen, I told you I ain't want that baby.
Get these.
Why
What?
you still pregnant?
Okay, and I told you I did want it.
Didn't he give you the money for the abortion?
Okay, and so I still want it. I kept my baby. So what? What y'all gonna do?
You're supposed to get an abortion.
Oh well, and I decided to keep it because I wanted my baby. Obviously, it's mine. You gave it to me, right?
No, he gave you the money for the abortion.
Right,
so
but
he take your ass
he still gave it to me, and I don't know who the fuck you think you talking to. You better get her. You better get her. You better get her, cause if she walk up on me while I'm pregnant, you're not finna stress me out while I'm pregnant. You're not finna stress me out while I'm pregnant. Y'all doing too much. Y'all doing too much fucking much. Oh well, y'all mad? You mad? 'Cause you finna have a niece or nephew? You mad? You mad, Zorgy? You mad, Zorgy?
Yo, I ain't even gonna lie. That pregnant girl is spicy. She said, "Oh well, you're gonna have a little niece and nephew or something." Like she was like, "You mad, doggy?" But she played it right. She said, "Well, if you stress me out, I'm calling." Like she ready to call the cops. You're not gonna stress me out. I'm calling 911. Like now, my question, and this is always debatable, right? You talk about getting into a fight. You bring this up. Is if a man pays for an abortion, right? Should he be held reliable to pay if she keeps it? That's always a tough one.
I'm not even going to weigh in on that. I'm going to weigh in on the fact that you got to watch who you... Hello? That's exactly what I was going to say. You got to watch who you raw dogging it out here with.
Facts.
You have to. She sound, first of all, first things first, she sound like an absolute bird.
She does.
She sounds like a bird. She sound like a chicken.
Can I stop right there, though? You saying that, and I agree. I 100% agree. But look at this nigga in that tight-ass wife beater. He doesn't look like he has too many options. So he was only bound to get a bird. That's all I'm just saying. Okay, I'm sorry.
You stupid.
I'm sorry. He got
all
the fake.
I'm saying
he got the
is,
fake choke on his neck. I'm sorry.
All I'm saying is protection is way cheaper than the $400 that you gave her. It's cheaper than the diapers, milk, and Pampers. The diapers, Pampers. Yeah, it's cheaper than all of that. I'm just wrapping it up. Like this is the age-old story. Like this has been rehashed time and time again. My nigga, you gotta wrap it up. This is your responsibility. You shot the club up. and now you gotta answer. You gotta answer for it. You shot the club up, and don't get me wrong, she's probably very wrong for if they agreed for her to have an abortion. She took the money with the understanding that she would have the abortion, and she spent the money on her crib and did not have that abortion. That's I feel like that's entrapment. But if y'all discussed and agreed to that,
right? So I'm on.
You got every right to keep your baby,
right?
But
I'm on both sides of the fence with this, right?
Yeah, it's a mixed bag for me,
right? Because if you take the money under the impression that she's gonna get rid of the baby, right? I shouldn't be held liable, right? But at that same token, like you said, watch who you laying with, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, I believe if you lay with that type of bitch, you deserve everything that comes with it.
Yeah.
You understand? Now, my only thing with this would be, there should be some type of court order, right? If I pay for this, then I should be able to get my money back. You understand what I'm saying?
At least let you get your $400 back.
Right.
I mean,
like, there should be some type of clause that if she decides to keep it, not if I keep it that I don't have to deal with it or whatever, but if she decides to keep it after I pay for it, she has to pay me my money back. Like, and that's that. But again, you looking for some easy coochie, you got it. Easy coochie ain't
and
always
this
good
is the
coochie.
problem that it comes with.
And she said,
it's very ghetto.
And my thing was this: the thing that bothers me with him is he said, I didn't want no baby with you. So my thing is, if you didn't want no baby with her, why would you do it raw dog, my nigga?
Yeah.
Because obviously she was hitting you with that guap guap. She was hitting it with you, and you was okay with that. But now, you don't want no baby with her, but you still went raw dog. Like, if you knew she was that type, if you saying you don't want a baby with a person, right? You usually saying that they're a type of person that you don't want to deal with or something like that, right? There's a reason why you don't want this baby with this girl.
Right.
Now, besides the fact that she could have a disease or whatever.
Yeah,
like,
not to mention like all of those things, like aside from the fact that you could very well have a child, like chicks is burning niggas out here every day. They be at my clinic trying to get the tests because they've been burnt.
Can I ask you a question? You ever had on rubber gloves and it melted? I just want to know.
Ew,
I'm sorry. Just a question. Just a question. You know?
No, but listen. I test people all day, every day for sexually transmitted diseases. And you know, and just gotta let y'all know and burst y'all bubble a little bit. It's not just done by intercourse.
Right.
You can get an STD from oral.
Facts.
You can get an STD from anal. You can get an STD from all of those things. So, I mean, even if you just let her go, worry about, I'm just saying you could still get an STD, but you know, that's beside the point. I think Patricia said like he should be able to give up his parental rights if she decides to keep it against his wishes. That is an option. Because at the end of the day, if y'all agree not to have this kid and you go ahead and still have this kid, I should not be responsible. Boop, boop, bow. Let me sign it away. If that's what he really wants to do. Now, no backsies. If you look around and you be like, oh, I want to be in my son or daughter's life. Hey, you signed your rights away.
Like, see, for me, both of y'all are stupid. Right? First of all, him with the extra medium children's place tank top,
and that fake chain,
right? The extra small G unit, tank
fake
top.
Cuban.
That to me, you knew what you was getting into, and she knew what she was getting into. Both of y'all should have thought this through. Both of y'all look like y'all on some Section 8 shit. Like that's a Section 8 t-shirt. Like. I don't know what else to do with the Let's Make America Great hat on. Like, I don't know. I'm all confused here. And your sister over there looking like Felicia from Friday, and she coming over there coming to borrow a VCR. See, like, this type of shit, this is all wrong for me.
This is very ghetto.
This is all wrong for me. This looks like a sequel to Next Friday After Friday After Friday.
Shut up.
Okay? Can I borrow your VCR? Like, Felicia, stop.
Shut
and
up.
who the fuck is you coming to regulate? Like, what was the purpose of bringing
I mean,
her?
maybe he didn't feel comfortable going there by himself. because you don't know, you don't know what it's gonna be. It's good to take a witness because next thing you know, he punched me in my face. Hey. It's good to take a witness. I'm glad he took somebody with him instead of encountering her by himself. But at the end of the day, listen, you need to watch who you having sex with.
Facts.
You need to watch who you shooting a club up. You listen.
And this is always the biggest topic, right? A lot of people some people agree with abortion, some people don't agree with abortion.
Right.
Listen, I do agree it's the women, right?
Yeah, it's your choice.
It's their choice.
Whatever you decide to do, you do. He should have went with her.
Men.
He sure should have went with her.
Right.
To the clinic.
Right.
All right, go in there.
That's my thing.
Go in there.
If it was me, I'm not just giving you 400. You understand? Especially if I feel like that's not the one. But again, these niggas don't be liking to go nowhere. They want to, you go ahead and do that. I don't want to be a part of that. But
make the appointment.
Right. Make the appointment.
Let's go together.
We go together. I'll hold your hand, goddammit. We ain't got to be together after this. But I'm going to hold your hand, make sure you get this right. I'm going to keep you as comfortable as possible until you get this done. But again, if you give her the $400, you could tell she was money hungry. She looked money hungry. Look, and now you're going to be paying for this baby for the rest of your life. And now your baby going to worry about, damn, dad didn't want me. Because every time you piss her off, guess what she going to show? This video. Because she the one who recorded it.
Yep.
So she always going to have
this.
it.
It's her evidence.
Right. Your daddy ain't even want you, baby. And now your baby going to probably grow up hating you. Hating you. So, all right.
Ghetto.
Oh, man, there's so much to talk about. So last week we wanted to talk about a certain basketball player. Fill us in on the story real quick.
So former NBA player Dwight Howard was reportedly sued for alleged sexual assault after a man claimed that he pressured him into having a threesome with another man that was dressed as a woman. Boom, shakalaka boom. So basically the story is that Dwight Howard, he said he not gay, but he said he not gay, but he like a little peen from time to time. So he met up, he hit some guy up in his DMs.
He really hit him up.
Yeah, yo. He hit some guy up in his DMs. They talking back and forth. They sent some, some racy messages back and forth. They also sent some videos and some photos back and forth. Yeah, it was getting spicy. It goes down in the DMs. So boom, the guy meets up with Dwight Howard. And when he meets up at the spot with Dwight Howard, he has another nigga with him that's dressed up as a woman. So the man the guy that met up with Dwight Howard is alleging that they forced him into having some sexual interaction when Dwight Howard's attorney came out with a statement saying that everything was consensual. Everything was consensual. So he's basically fighting this case because he's saying that everything that they did was consensual between everybody. First thing I like to say is, you go ahead and play that.
Hell no. To the no.
Hell to the no.
Hell to the no. To the no.
Listen,
I'm sorry.
Yeah. He didn't just come out the closet. My man said, rip me out the plastic. I've been acting brand new.
He definitely acting brand new.
So, listen, y'all know here at Let's Talk Crazy, we don't care what you doing, who you do it with. We don't care nothing about none of that. Listen, you could be gay, straight. You could be twist around. That's none of our business. But it is our business because we here.
It's our business because they keep putting us in the group.
It's just very interesting because a lot of people are saying that they got this vibe off him from way back. A lot of people, well, he did say that. He did say that in an interview. Where I lay my wood is my business. So basically, he's not disputing any of it. He ran out the closet. Nobody pushed him out. Nobody opened it. he ran out that bitch like it was the tunnel, and he was coming.
But listen,
he was coming out for a game.
A lot of people been speculating this for years now.
Yeah,
right?
they really have.
If
So
you-
this is just a confirmation of some shit that niggas in the NBA already knew.
Listen.
Yes, in my body, boy.
Yes,
Let me
like listen.
Let me stop.
Y'all remember he was sitting on the sideline. He grabbed the guy's
Oh,
nuts.
he did grab some
a
nuts
teammate
during.
nuts,
He did grab some
and
nuts
he
on the
said he was just playing with him.
off the bench. That's crazy.
Listen, let me say
we don't
this to
play
you.
like that.
I don't know no niggas who play like that. That's
Just
not how we
out,
play.
back out.
Listen, I got so upset with these type of things that even when I play ball, you know, when fellas try to smack,
A
don't
good game,
touch
don't
me.
slap my
Don't
ass.
touch me. High five me. That's it. Don't touch me. You touch my boom boom, we fighting. I don't play that shit no more. High five, clap. Nope, we not doing all of that.
Yeah.
Because they taking this way too far. Y'all niggas out here getting zesty. Really zesty. Yes, like this. Dwight Howard, nobody cares what you are, right?
my-
The fact
yeah,
that
we don't
you
care.
be denying it, and now you're not denying it because there's so many allegations. You can't deny
Yeah,
it.
you can't deny it no
Like-
more because he's trying to protect his freedom at this point. So
Right.
Patricia said, "How do you pressure a man to have a threesome?" And then, oh, it was rape. So basically, what they're saying is the guy that's making the allegations was trying to blackmail him by saying, "Listen, I'ma out you that you're gay. I'ma out you that you sleep with men. If you don't give me money, whatever."
Right.
So when Dwight Howard denied to give him money, he was like, "Nah, I ain't giving you shit." He came out with this story that he assaulted him, sexually assaulted him, tried to force him to have oral, trying to force him to, have sexual relations with him and the other man that was there, which was not true. He said that everything was consensual. Based on, so they have text DMs. It is some DMs.
DMs.
Yeah. It's some DMs out there between him and the guy, and it looks like everything was consensual. They sent each other videos, they sent each other pictures. So it looks like everything was consensual, and the only reason why the guy is trying to make a case out of it is because he wanted some money off of Dwight Howard, and Dwight Howard wasn't giving it to him.
Can I say this? All I'm
Go ahead.
saying is Superman don't act like that. All right? Superman was a hero, not a rapist. All right? This dude, do you think that Dwight Howard probably pressed this man to do it?
I don't think so. Because my whole thing with that is the guy was also saying that he didn't know that a third party was going to be there, but they got proof saying that he knew that a third party was going to be there and he was down with everything. So I feel like it was very consensual.
Right.
And I feel like you was just trying to come up, you was trying to get a bag off a
Right.
famous person, and it backfired. Now you're screaming sexual assault. I'm not trying to say like I don't ever victim blame. That's
Facts.
not what I do. I
Right.
don't victim blame if a person, alleges that they were assaulted or whatever the case may be is. But at the same time, they have proof.
Right. Proof is a lot.
They
Like,
got proof saying that it wasn't what you saying it is. They got proof that's saying that it was very, very consensual. So
and my thing is, listen, if you didn't want it when you saw the third party, you should have left.
dipped right out.
Right, you should have dipped. Right? If you wasn't doing it for the bag, why would you stick around to try to force this issue? Right? Like you look thirsty right now. And again,
Toasty.
nobody cares whether you are or you not. Live your fucking life. All right?
Your fucking
But
life.
all y'all doing is looking real stupid out here in the streets, and then you want
That's
to
a
know
fact.
why people don't like you and why people this. It's because of shit like this. Now people have your open relationship. Dwight Howard, you wanted to be like this. Listen,
You want folk mine? Yeah, folk mine, okay? All right.
yeah,
You do what you want to do,
you want to feel
okay?
the boy upon the nuts. That's all. Yes, your business.
Do what you want to do.
Do what you want to do. Nobody judge you, man. Do what you want to do. But Superman don't act like that.
Oh my God.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
do you? But listen, bro.
I got a problem with y'all trying to like really blackmail these people. Like,
Right.
First of all, obviously it wasn't a huge issue for him because he came out with it like, bruh, you not finna blackmail me. You not finna get none of my money.
But you
I'ma
are-
just
but-
I'ma just say what it I'm just listen. He said what it was, and it is what it is. Like, you know, that man living his life. Why are you trying to take that man money? Leave him alone.
I think that man tried to get a 2-for-1 special.
You probably
right?
would have got more money if you
if you would have played right.
Yeah.
He would have treated you like a good old bitch.
Treated you good.
You would have been a good wholesome bitch by that time.
Oh my God.
But all I'm saying is you tried to pull a 2-for-2, right?
Yeah.
You tried to get a little bit of money and then you tried to get the dick, right? Like using it.
And all you got was dick. You ain't get no money.
Right. All you did was get that, and now that he don't want to pay for it, now you like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? I got raped. And listen, rape is a serious allegation.
Very serious. Sexual assault.
Like, yeah,
of any kind is a serious offense.
I don't understand why people would want to ruin your career or your life by lying for that type of shit.
Yeah.
You missed the bag, that's it. Let it go. Like, find another sucker to do it too. But God damn it, let it go.
Listen.
And now you thought Dwight Howard was gonna out himself. Right, you thought
that's
he was
what
gonna,
you thought,
right? But Dwight Howard said, "Fuck that."
I mean, he's no longer playing in the NBA.
Right?
Like, what else does he have to? You know, he doesn't have anything else to leverage as far as him coming out is concerned. So he just put it out there. Yes, I'm gay. Boof.
Right.
Booyah shaka.
Listen, that nigga Boglin, like he dancing, him do hey Montel, what go on Montel?
Listen, a big F to you as in fail for not securing the bag.
Yeah, like that to me again, that's all you doing all of this, and what was the purpose? Like just for a little bit of chump change, and you know what? You're gonna get this dumb shit. You be doing dumb shit. You be doing dumb shit. That's all I'm saying. Like, you got to get your life together. This don't make no sense. But yeah, let's move the fuck on. This shit is disgusting.
Got to go.
Oh man. Okay. Whew. All right now.
You had to get yourself together.
Yeah, because this shit. Somebody said, Patricia said, I love that song. That's my song too.
It's my jam.
That's my jam. So, all right. So now, there's been a lot of stuff going on. Now, listen, I'm going to say this. If it don't apply, let it fly. This might rattle some females around here, right? This might rattle some females, right?
Oh, well.
But this, I'm talking to the hoes. I'm talking to the bitches.
I'm talking to the hoes.
Yeah, I'm talking to them. I'm not talking to you respectable women. If
my man said I'm talking to the hoes.
Now,
I'm not talking to you respectable women.
And listen, you respectful women, you might want to exit left at this time.
Nah,
right?
we finna talk about it. I'm here as a respectable woman.
Right.
And we finna talk some shit.
Now, just because you're respectable don't mean you can't do whole things.
Hey.
All right? So I'm just saying.
That's true.
Right? Gotta put the disclaimer out there.
Can have hoe tendencies.
Right. You can have hoe tendencies. You might do hoish things, but you're not a hoe.
Yeah, you might do hoe shit.
Hoe shit. Right. So I'm so sick of seeing online all you hoes out here, because I got 2 videos that kind of blend in with each other, but you hoes out there reaching. You doing too much. So 1 minute, you hoes is out there complaining you want a nigga to do all this stuff for you. You want a nigga that's a protector. You want a nigga this. But you hoeing out here in these streets, right?
Hoeing.
Now, the first video I want to show you, a dude takes a woman out, and then the second date, he takes her to his house and he cooks for her. The meal looked good to me, right? Like, this looked like he put some time and some effort and some thought into it. But just look at this. Let's just look at this.
Tell me what's so bad about me deciding to cook a home-cooked meal for my girl.
No, everything is bad about it. Just what I'm saying, because it's our second day.
So what?
I expected you to take me to the Capitol Grill.
And we will go to the Capitol Grill.
When?
On another day. We went out last.
Privileged to that.
Where should take me out and do more?
I'm keeping my word.
No,
you haven't even
your word.
You haven't even.
You're not.
You don't even know that yet.
No. Listen, you see this?
I see it. It's amazing.
It looks amazing.
It looks amazing.
It looks black, brown, crusty, dusty.
It looks like you just want something to complain about to me.
It's not that I want something to complain about, but I expect you to stick by your word.
I am sticking by my word.
No, this is our second day.
Exactly. So how do you know?
And we're not going.
How do you know that though?
Because I'm here. What do you mean? No. Okay.
Yeah.
I appreciate the effort of you cooking,
right.
but I wanted to go out with you. I want to have
fun.
And
we will, but I wanted to cook for you. No, I want to show you that. I want to show you versatility. It's easy for me to take you out.
This is too no.
Yes, it's easy for me to take you out.
Okay, it's easy because
it takes a lot more thought to cook for somebody, right? That's all I'm saying.
I do not want this. You hear me? I don't want this. I expected more from you, and that's that. Like, come on.
So you wait until I cook up this meal just for you to decide that
I
you
didn't know you were
I told you we were coming to my house. What did you think?
That we're going to the Capitol to grill,
and like, we will go there eventually. But tonight you're at David's house eating my dinner.
All right, so I'm so sick of you bitches. You bitches is something else. You bitches is something else. Like, again, I get it. My man said we went out on the first date. So this time, like he said, I'm trying to show you versatility. Again, and bro, you're not 100% innocent either, because you gotta watch the bitches you trying to attract. You knew this bitch was a gold digger from Jump Street. You had to sense it. She probably topped you off, right? The second day, my man said I'm cooking, but I'm pointing it back to her, right? She said the meal looks crusty. She wasn't expecting it. She don't want it. She said this is our second date. What are y'all looking for in these first couple of dates? Like, what is it that you want? You want a nigga to buy you a car? You want a nigga to pay your bills? What are you guys looking for on your first date? What does a first date mean to you? Like, what do you expect? What are you looking for in the first date? First of all,
a first date is data. Information.
Facts.
A first date is about getting to know the person.
Facts.
It's not about tricking and splurging.
Facts.
And all of this stuff. Yeah, of course, you want to make a good impression on the person. So you want to go on a first date that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
But we're not going to Del Frisco's.
Right.
And not to say that the caliber of restaurant. I'm just saying that for your first date, it shouldn't be nothing too crazy, nothing too much. You should be there just collecting information about the person, finding out if y'all actually got a vibe, finding out if y'all actually have things in common.
Facts.
If there's going to be any type of second date or any type of future, or I don't know if y'all have spoken prior to this. So, this is meeting up with the person face to face, talking to them, seeing how they act, how their mannerisms are, how all of that is. That's what a first date is for.
Right.
Just vibing with a person, see if y'all mesh together well, and then you go from there. If it's not hitting from the first date, more than likely, y'all not gonna speak again, or y'all not gonna talk again, or y'all not gonna, or somebody's gonna say, hey, just not what I was looking for, or whatever the case may be is. And then if it goes on from there and it's positive, then you continue going on from there. My whole thing with her and this situation is you sound, first of all, where are the manners? I feel like on a whole, manners have gone to an all-time low. I feel like at the end of the day, somebody doing something for you, whether it's your cup of tea or not, it should be appreciated. The fact that somebody went out of their way to do something for you, instead of you just saying, I don't like this, I don't want this, I don't want. Girl, you barely know this man.
I feel like
you barely know this man.
I feel like social media fucked up a lot of traditional shit,
Absolutely.
Right? Because now we feel like the first date, it has to be. And listen, I don't mind somebody or trying to impress somebody on the first date, but I'm not trying to be broke after the first date.
Absolutely not.
I have to know that the first date is supposed to be the build up, right? Are we going on a second date?
Exactly.
Are we compatible to go on a second date? Or let me find out what you like now, so when the second date comes, I could increase what I did the first date, or improve what you like.
It's about collecting information.
Right. And it's a build-up. But we on social media, we get in the DMs, we see a person online, we think that this is who this person is. First of all, social media is a fucking fraud.
It's fake.
It's a fraud. Some people ain't living what they saying on social media.
Some people is not putting their real life, their actual what's going on social media. They're not doing it. They're putting the best parts. They putting the highlights. All the highlights is going on there. My whole thing is, even if this was something that you wasn't that you weren't interested in or it wasn't your cup of tea, be like Patricia said, be respectful. Like at the end of the day, I'm going to always carry myself a certain way, regardless of what you do. Regardless of what you do, regardless of what you say to me, or whatever the case may be is, or regardless of whether we mesh well or not, I'm going to always carry myself with a certain level of respect, and I'm going to be respectful because that's just who I am. Now, if I go to the dinner at your house and the dinner is not that great, I'm going to eat a little bit. I'm going to drink some of the Kool-Aid out the real glass that you gave me. And it is what it is. I'm not going to disrespect you and be like, I don't fucking want this.
Right. Just don't come back. If it's not your cup of tea, don't come back.
If that's just not, first of all, my mother used to tell me, like, as a safety precaution, like, if you're not feeling a person or you're not feeling the situation, listen, be respectful.
Right.
Get your ass out of there and then never go back. My mother used to teach me that as a protection thing, because God forbid, you don't know who this person is. You don't know what they on. You get in there, I don't want this. I don't want. Next thing you know, that nigga punch you upside your head. Then you fighting for your life. I know that's extreme, but you know, parents were extreme like that with us to try to get us to see that point of view. Like at the end of the day, just be respectful,
right?
And you don't ever have to go back there.
But can I say this? My thing is, shorty expecting crystal, diamonds, and pearls and all this shit on a first date. First of all, can I say something? You bitch. How do you expect that? You come into my house with the fucking Cleo set it off braids.
Got the set it off
you
braids
got
on.
the fucking Bobbies and Joyce and Leslie black fitted top with some jeans on. What restaurant do you think we going to with you looking like you about to go rob a fucking bank? You looking like Dead Presidents the sequel, bitch. Like, what are we talking about here? So how are you mad that a nigga won't take you somewhere you ain't even dressed for the occasion?
And why such a specific place? Like, oh, I want to go to Capitol Grill. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, and you know what else I think it is? I think some of these women expect these men to take them to all of these places because they've never done it on their own. I could go to Capitol Grill on my own dime.
But if you can't,
I could go to all of these places on my own dime. What you really looking for is a meal ticket and not trying to get to know a person.
But if you can't do it on your own,
for somebody to feed you.
Listen, and that's my thing. If you can't do it on your own, then why expect another nigga to do it to you? You know what I'm saying?
Because this is how they were raised. Oh, get that nigga's money. Get that money.
Listen.
Get that bag. Make him spend that bag on you. You worth it. You deserve it. Now, don't get me wrong. If you want to lavish and splurge, listen.
Find a man that's going to do it for you.
I'm not against any of it. But this whole entitled business is very entitled. Like, you supposed to do this. You said that nigga ain't supposed to do none of that.
You only gonna get hard dick and bubblegum fucking with me.
I'm
Stop
just
it.
saying,
Because
like a lot of women expect so much, and it's backfiring because now men are like, oh nah, I'm not doing nothing for nobody because everybody I've tried to do something for, these bitches, they just running me for all I got.
Shorty, your theme song look like chicken head, bald head, scallywag,
ain't got no hair in the bag. Stupid.
That's what she look like.
Chicken head.
You loud and clean, but your gas tank is on me.
Listen,
yo,
I just feel like this was a really nice setup. And my whole thing with that is, if you did not feel comfortable going to that man's house, I would have never showed up. I would have been like, respectfully, I don't feel like we're at the stage where I feel comfortable going to your house. We can meet at somewhere, a neutral place or something like that, but I don't feel comfortable. But that's not her issue here. Her issue in this video, her issue is not the fact that she's at his house. Her issue is she want to go to Capitol Grill and she don't want to eat this funky ass meal that you done made, and she don't want to pay for it.
First of all, I ain't gonna lie, the Kool-Aid in the wine glass was fucking epic for me.
Immaculate.
Right.
Immaculate.
I was like, the Kool-Aid in the wine
that
glass.
Fruit punch in that. He used real plates.
Right.
That man used real plates and real silverware.
Listen,
he pulled out all the stops for you.
Now, this is my problem here, right? So this goes to the second video that I have to show, right? So I don't know if you guys seen the expectations on the first date, because that's what I really want to get at.
Yeah,
right?
we gotta go to that.
So I want to know what your expectations are on the first day after we do this video, because this video has gone viral because this woman again expected so much, but I think she got a reality check also at the end of the video, which had me in tears. But again, you gotta stop asking for shit and you not playing the part. Right? If you want some shit, then play the part. Right? I'm a person. Listen, I don't want you to play or be somebody that you're not.
Yeah.
I will give you the world as long as it's for me to give. You understand what I'm saying? If it feels right, it's not forced. But if you asking for it, you're not the person for me. Right. I got to be able to shower you on my time, on how I do it. You got to get to know me. Know that my heart is genuine. Let me know that your heart is genuine, because then I'll give you anything that I got. Right. Anything. Right. And it doesn't necessarily have to be money, but to be treated like Patricia said, right? She said she treats her man like a king. I want to treat my woman like a queen. Whatever I got, you got, no matter what, how little it is, but I'm going to always maximize it for you.
Exactly. And I feel like people now are expecting that without a connection.
Right.
You're expecting me to meet you on Monday, fly you out on Tuesday, send you on a shopping spree on Wednesday. Mm-hmm. We go to all these lavish dinners, breakfasts, lunches on Thursday, and buy your mama a house on Friday. It's not realistic. I feel like with a connection, I feel like when you create a connection with somebody, it's nothing to do for them and have them do for you, and back and forth and back and forth. It's a two-way street, but that only comes with a connection.
Right.
And you don't get that on no first date.
Shit, sometimes it takes years for people to really mesh together.
Sometimes.
Right? And my thing is, here again, social media, right? Back in the days, to get to know a person, it took you months before you really knew who it was, because you didn't see each other every day. We didn't have FaceTime calling. We called whenever we could on
the regular phone.
Right. And then 9 times out of 10, you had people in your house, so you couldn't call every day. Right. Your mama was also listening like, hey, get your ass off that phone.
Hey, it's time to go to sleep.
Right. But it was a buildup. But the fact that FaceTime and all of these apps and stuff that we can see each other every day, we starting to build these fast relationships, and we want the world in 2 days.
Yeah, you made things so instantaneous, and things often aren't genuine because they going off of, he got a Benz. Oh, he got this. Oh, I know he got it for me. I know he gonna spend it on me.
I got mine, but
that doesn't mean that's for you.
Right.
Even if I do post that, and then most of the time, a lot of the men that y'all be falling for, or y'all be thinking got it, or y'all be thinking like, oh, I'm gonna get with him because he got it for me. He done rented that car. Right. That's his homeboy car, or something like that. Like, which goes back to what you were saying earlier. Social media, everybody doesn't put their everything on social media. They put the highlights. They put the best parts. So it's all about developing that connection that's beyond that.
And let's go into this video, because this video pissed me off. So let's go. Let's do this.
He got me at the Cheesecake Factory, y'all. I ain't getting out this car. Yes.
Would you want me to open the door for you?
Okay. You're recording me? Yeah.
What's this sound? Recording?
Yeah. This is the Cheesecake Factory. This is the Cheesecake Factory, y'all.
What's the problem with that?
This is a chain restaurant. Who takes someone that looks like this to a chain restaurant?
You want to talk about it? I'm fine with talking about it, even in front of them.
Oh, yeah, I want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Come on, get it on in the car. Yeah, we're going to talk about it.
Now, my problem is she's setting this nigga up for the long haul, right? Oh, wait, hold on. I got the video that's extended. But she said a woman that looks like me. Bitch, you ain't that cute. You all right, but you ain't that cute with
And
your
my whole
rainbow
thing
dress
is
on.
even with like that's very presumptuous of you.
Right, like hold on, let me see if
It's a first date.
I want to make sure. Let's see if where you at? Okay, I think this is the extended version. Hold on, move it up a little bit. Let's get past
Would you?
Yeah,
What's the problem with that?
this is a chain restaurant. This to a chain restaurant.
I was talking about it.
Okay, this is not the
In the car.
extended
Yeah,
version.
we gonna talk about it.
Okay, so my whole thing is even after this, so they have this whole conversation. He gets back in the car. She says, you should be paying me, like you should be taking me somewhere. This is a chain restaurant. First of all, Cheesecake Factory is fucking delicious.
I like Cheesecake Factory.
I love the Cheesecake Factory.
Me too.
Like you lucky he ain't take your ass to Chipotle.
It's good stuff.
Like, but
you got an encyclopedia menu to look through,
right,
to figure out what you want. The possibilities are endless.
Right, you could get anything you want in there.
Whatever
From
you like,
hamburgers, the chicken,
whatever you like,
to
them
expensive
chicken and
ass
dumplings,
steaks. Right,
salmon.
So my thing was, she was like, "Oh, if I walk in the Cheesecake Factory, I'll be embarrassed." First of all, you should be embarrassed with the green spaghetti straps rainbow dress you got on that you paid fucking $10 off the rack. You should be embarrassed with that. But you smiled and told this man to come in. You told him what you expect. He told you what he expect. So she said, well, if you're courting me, then you're supposed to take me to where I want to be. So she tried to pull that card. He then turns around and says, well, I told you to be ready at 4:00. I had reservations. He had reservations to an expensive restaurant and he showed it to her. He said the reason we couldn't, I had to cancel the reservations because we didn't leave your house until the time of the that we were supposed to be checking in at the restaurant. So she said, well, call him back. And I agree with him. Fuck you. Right?
Yeah, no.
And then after he said all of that, he said, well, what's wrong? So she said, well, I expect the man to be my protector, to be this. He turned around and said this. And I respected the hell out this man. He said, well, in return, I expected some things from you too. And he said, one was respect. She said, well, I thought I respected you.
No,
he said,
you did not.
Well, I came to your house at 4:00 and I stayed outside for over an hour
That's not
before you
respectful.
even came downstairs.
And you look mid.
Right.
Like, you stayed.
Mid.
You took an hour and a half to get ready after the time, and you still came out looking mid.
Yes, like Miss Unique said, you basic bitch. Like, all I'm saying is this. So then he says, you didn't even, and I got what he was saying. So he said, you didn't invite me in. And she said, because I don't know you. Right?
That's
so
fine.
With that being said, I agreed with that.
That's fine.
But if you saying that on that note, then know that he can say that on this.
I don't know you either.
Right. Notice he can say that on this note. I don't know you enough to buy this for you. I don't know you enough to spend this much money. Then he said, when I tried to get your arm, put your arm around my arm, not hold your hand, but I tried to put your arm around me so I could walk you to the car. You walked ahead of me like you didn't want to be bothered. So to me, that sounds like you was just looking for a come up.
Oh, yeah. She was looking for a meal.
Right.
A really good meal.
So they get there. As she starts to explain, he says, you know what? You're right. We're not compatible. So we're going to basically leave and I'm going to drop you back home. She turned around and looked and said, oh.
Yeah, you didn't expect that?
Right.
Bitch, I could drop you off.
She said, wait, you're leaving? Like, so we're not going to eat? He was like, no, this is not a good date for us.
It's
like,
not working out. You don't want no Cheesecake Factory. I don't want no raggedy bitch. We're on the same page
my
now.
son Javon said she should be embarrassed. She ain't got no edges.
No
right. Where the fuck is your edge control?
Oh my God.
Right? With your Temu glasses on, your Temu earrings, your whole Temu outfit. You got the whole goddamn outfit under $10 and you got the 90% off on Temu.
Yeah.
All right.
And you could tell by the way Patricia says she don't like him. You could tell by the way she handling him.
Right.
That she don't really like him. She like what she can gain from this type of situation.
And
is it this one? Response? Cheesecake response?
No, that's
that
that's gonna be the response. That's gonna be another video I'm about to show. So what happens now is I feel like because they're different ethnic groups, right? So he looks a little Indian. She probably looked like, oh, I could get this nigga for what he got.
Right.
But my thing was, you should have played your cards, you basic bitch. Like, obviously, if you look at his car, the sunroof is panoramic. My son got some money. If
you missed out on a whole date because you were late, which is disrespectful.
You probably would have been his wife. He probably would have. Look, if you would have played your cards right by the third date, you probably would have walked in his house and it would have been a nigga standing at the door going, "She's your queen to be." But you fucked up, right? You fucked up. He'd probably be like, "The royal penis is clean."
And then where do you get the gall? Where do you get the audacity to lock that man's car door because he walked around to open the door for you and you left the door locked because you not getting out at no Cheesecake Factory? Now you can get out back at your house.
Right. You tried to check him, but he checked you back.
Exactly.
Yo, checkmate, bitch. Like, he got you.
I'm very glad that she got exactly what she was asking for. I'm glad that he wasn't one of them people that he just didn't respond. I'm glad that he took the time to respond on video so that we could all hear and she could hear how she fumbled this.
So now,
because you fumbled what might have been a really good person for you and to you, and you fumbled it because you were being shallow and you were being pretty much a brat. You was being a brat about this.
So now I want you to hear her response a couple of weeks later.
Let's hear.
On, and so for those who are watching, pay attention, and those who are listening, just listen to what's about to happen.
Always raised that the man is supposed to cater to you. I mean, you're courting me, so court me.
Mm-hmm.
That means wherever I want to go, you take me.
Absolutely.
Whatever I want, you buy me. That's courting. You know, I'm looking for a provider.
That's not
in the video. Now, of course, I'm sure you think of it differently now, but in the video, you basically told him that, you're not going in there. You know your value. It would be embarrassing for you to go inside a Cheesecake Factory. A lot of people like Cheesecake Factory.
Facts.
Now,
I do.
So when I see that video, I'm thinking, okay, she must have some friends who probably would disagree with her going inside a Cheesecake Factory. Your peer group. So peer pressure probably keeps you from.
Never live that. Oh my God! I would have never lived that down.
Wow! A date the Cheesecake Factory, they wouldn't let you live that down.
No, I have an image to protect.
What
an image? Even
I was always raised that.
Can I just say something? Let me pause the video right there. The image. What image do you have? So let's think about this, right? If you're that bitch, right? You have yet, in the 2 videos that we've seen, you have yet to have anything really designer. You have on a jean shirt from Joyce and Leslie, or Denise, or whatever that damn cheap ass, whatever that shit is. Everything $10, and then you had the $10 dress on. But you are not even prepared. You're not even dressed the part for me to take you to these places. So. Again, you keep saying, "Look at me. I'm a beautiful woman, and I'm this." First of all, let somebody else tell you you're beautiful. If you have to if you have to keep saying you're beautiful to yourself, no, you're what you call a mid. You're a basic bitch.
Mid. Very much. And then my whole thing with this is she was like, "Oh, courting, it means taking me wherever I want to go. It means buying me whatever I want to, whatever I'd like." That is not what that is.
Right.
That's not what that is. Courting is getting to know a person.
Right.
Courting is dating to see if there's a future there.
And there's no future here, bitch.
You want to be catered to, but why? As a man, if I was a man, the first thing I would say to myself is, yes, I want to show this person a good time. Yes, I want to get to know this person. But no, I'm not finna spend my life savings on you. I don't know you just like you don't know me. So in the process of getting to know each other, I'm not finna waste my money or my resource on a person that I can't see being with, or I don't know who is.
And I'm gonna say
I don't know who you are.
And I'm gonna say this to you. Men always want to show you what they can do. They do.
Right.
Like, it's something in us, like, we feel like we have to impress you. We want to impress you, but it has to be something that we can feel comfortable to impress you. You understand what I'm saying? We got to be comfortable. And that doesn't mean, oh, I got to spend $300 on your meal first, right? Me impressing you is showing you what it is that I can do for you, right? Whether it's from the bottom to the top. Like, we got to start small, and it has to graduate. If I give you everything now, what do we have to work to?
Right.
Like, where does she work? You work.
Yeah, I want to know where the image that she has to protect. What exactly image is that? Are you like what exactly do you do that's so important that you have a image to protect?
First of all, that
by going into Cheesecake Factory, it's a place. It's like going into Target. It's like going into Walmart. It's an establishment. It is what it is.
I'm glad you said
I want to
that.
see the shoes too, Pressure.
Right. Look,
I want to see the shoes.
She's first of all, she's a Target sales associate, right? She's
the red top,
right,
khaki bottoms,
right, and she works at the women's section because that's where she's getting those outfits at discounted prices. So that says a lot, right? So again, I don't know what you expect in these ruby diamonds and rubies and all this shit before you. No, all right. So let's finish. Let's listen to what she got to say. Let's see if she changed.
The man is supposed to cater to you. I mean, you're courting me, so court me.
Mm-hmm.
That means wherever I want to go, you take me.
Absolutely.
Whatever I want, you buy me. That's courting.
That's
hoeing. I'm looking for a provider.
In the video, now of course I'm sure you think of it differently now, but in the video you basically told him that, you know, you're not going in there, you know your value. It would be embarrassing for you to go inside a Cheesecake Factory. A lot of people like Cheesecake Factory.
Facts.
Now, so when I see that video, I'm thinking, okay, she must have some friends who probably would disagree with her going inside a Cheesecake Factory. Your peer group. So peer pressure probably keeps you from.
Never live that. Oh my God! I would have never lived that down.
Wow! A date the Cheesecake Factory, they wouldn't let you live that down.
No, I have an image to protect.
The fact that he's laughing, like
I have an image.
What image? You don't even have.
You sound like a.
You don't look like the mothering type. You don't look like to take you out. Nobody catering to your nasty attitude.
Are Fabco. Oh my God.
Fabco.
Not the Fabco shoes.
Wait, ain't that the place where you get all of the brands and like it's in one store and like you got everything from rejects?
Oh no!
So,
it's like a Payless. It's like Payless's
right,
little.
That's what I mean.
It's like Payless's little sister.
Wow.
Yeah,
First of all, if you're Payless's little sister, that's damn shame because Payless was cheaper than a motherfucker. I didn't know it got any cheaper.
Fabco is cheaper.
It's cheaper than Payless?
Yeah.
Wow. Why pay more when you can pay less?
Why pay more?
Right.
But
and
this is
this is the problem that we have. So now, after this video, women tend to put out this list of Paylists.
See what I said?
Yo, like mother, y'all just like
I'm
y'all.
just saying.
Sometimes I think I'll talk to the same person.
It is what it is.
So now women have put out a list.
Let's go through this raggedy ass list.
Dates. Let's definitely go. All right, I can't really see. Can you see that?
We're going through this whole entire list.
So let's go with it.
And I'm gonna tell you the ones that it says. Here's a list of places women absolutely refuse to go on a first date to. And thank you to the ladies who reached out to me to help me on my list. Miss Mamas, first of all, you do not speak for all women. We're gonna put it right there. You do not speak for all
You
women.
might speak for the hoes, but you ain't speaking for the women.
First one is Cheesecake Factory. We've already debunked that one.
I like it. You like it?
Huh? Yeah, I like Cheesecake Factory.
First of all, the ambiance in the Cheesecake Factory is really good. Like, I love the dim lights. Like, fuck it.
I like Cheesecake Factory.
I do too.
If you don't, you just don't.
Okay.
Applebee's.
Fuck that.
Applebee's is
what?
It's upscale McDonald's.
But listen, I don't care. Listen.
However, I've been to Applebee's, and it is what it is.
Listen, ain't nothing like a 2 for $20, right? Listen, listen. If you a real good date, we do 2 for 20. No, we do 2 for 25 if you're really nice. Like, I'm with all that shit. Like, but
my whole thing is, as a date, if you're not looking to spend a whole bunch of money and you just trying to get to know the person, catch a quick little vibe, get something to eat, see if it goes further, I don't see a problem with Applebee's. I don't see a problem with Chili's. Now, Chipotle, I feel like is a little bit too casual.
It depends.
That's just for me. Chipotle, I feel like it's a little bit too casual. Same thing with Olive Garden. There's nothing wrong with Olive Garden.
I like the Olive Garden.
I don't have a problem with Olive Garden as a first date because it's pretty inexpensive, and if it doesn't work out,
right, I don't lose much.
About $30-$40 a person.
But that's my thing, right?
Y'all want it so much,
right? I just want to eat and get to know you. Right. I want to know what our second date should consist of. I want to know what type of person you are. Is this something that I'm looking forward to build with you, right? Because we always know, and I say this all the time, you tell me if I'm wrong. I always feel like a woman know when she gonna fuck a nigga.
Oh yeah,
right.
Absolutely.
From the time
absolutely. When I start talking to you,
right,
I already know.
She know them drawers is coming off or they staying on.
Or
right,
he can get the cheeks.
Right. So my thing with that is now it's time for me to try to unlock the cheeks. Right. How do I know I'm going? Right. How many dates is it going to take me to get the cheeks? Right. Because I know she already knows she won't fuck me.
Unlock the cheeks.
Right.
So crazy.
I need to know how to possess the key to unlock the cheeks.
Unlock the cheeks is wild.
You understand what I'm saying? So again, with that being said, now by our first date, I know if I want to go on a second date, and I know if I want to up my baggage. You know what I'm saying? Like, should I spend a little bit more or whatever? Like, oh, she making me mad too, Unique. She making me mad.
Right. Everybody who added to this list is single.
Right. Deja vu, you right.
Next thing is the movies. So I agree. I don't like the movies for a first date.
Wow.
Only because you there to talk to the person, get to know them. It's impossible to do that during a movie. Now, if y'all do a movie and then do something else after,
that's what I'm saying.
Then that's understandable because during that next activity, y'all can speak to each other. Y'all can chop it up about the movie.
Right.
Oh yeah, that was good. That was bad. But the movies by itself is a dub for me.
Nah, I don't think. Even now, I've probably never just did the movies and went home. Like we always get something to eat after.
If it's combined with something else, a little eat or something to eat or something like that, I don't have a problem with it. But the movies by itself is not a good first date.
And let me say this, my wife.
And then you in close. I'm sorry, I didn't cut you off, but I'm sorry if it's a person I've never met before. I'm just meeting, and we in close quarters in the dark for 2 hours. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just not 100% comfortable.
Not for nothing. My wife is a cheap date, and we have fun.
Don't do her like that.
No, it's not a bad thing. Like, no, I'm not saying nothing disrespectful. We like fun stuff.
Don't say it like that.
You ain't let me finish.
Yeah, we like fun stuff.
You ain't let me finish.
For the low.
We like it and it ain't something that we plan to do, but we realize that we don't need Roof Chris and all of that at first.
And sometimes we like that stuff.
Right.
Sometimes we go to upscale restaurants or different.
Right.
And then other times we be like, hey babe, you want some pizza?
Right.
I want some pizza too.
I don't see nothing wrong.
Let's go get
with
some pizza.
Sharing a slice, walking down the street and talking.
I'm not finna share no slice with you. I want my own slice. I'm not finna share no slice with you because I'm gonna get mad because you eating all the pepperonis. You had one more pepperoni than I had. Then then I'm gonna start getting mad. So
first of all, can I
buy me my own slice?
Can I tell you how petty you are? The fact that you say you are counting pepperonis.
Yeah, you got one more pepperoni than I had. It's 14 pepperonis on here, and you got 8 of them. I'm trying to figure out. Well, the math ain't mathing. So yeah,
she is.
We not sharing
she
slices.
Is counting pepperonis.
My husband know me, and he know that I like having my own food.
Wow.
Moving right along, it says your house. I agree with this one because on a first date, I do not want to go to anybody's house as the date. Now, if y'all being grown and y'all finna go fuck afterwards,
right?
That's y'all business. But if the whole activity is, hey, for this first date, we just gonna sit on my couch and
Netflix
I'm sorry,
and chill.
For safety purposes, I'm not finna do that. Now, if you decide to do something else afterwards, and you don't want to,
so you saying so the nigga can't say, hey, I'm gonna cook us a meal and then we'll go take
not for
a
the
carriage
first
ride or whatever. We
not for the
doing
first
that.
date.
Listen,
not for the first date. I feel like if we not factoring in sex or any of those other things, strictly a first date, I don't feel like it should be at either person's house. I feel like it should be in a neutral space. So if they're giving you creep vibes off the beat up,
I get that.
then you can slip away in the public and not feel like your life is in danger. We
First
live in
of all,
a different time now than we've ever lived in before, and niggas is crazy.
First of all, if somebody invites you to their house on the first date, you already know how it's ending, and it shouldn't be no arguments about it.
It's ending in one or two ways.
Right. And listen, you about to be on your Dwight Howard shit, okay? Because he coming to the house, they doing some things, okay? That's all I'm saying.
Oh my
if
God.
you coming to the house on the first date, it's ending with Netflix and chill, and then somebody's gonna
Hulu and do you.
Hulu. High five.
Amazon Prime and Mr. Nasty Time. Oh, God.
And listen, if
I
that's
don't
what
know
you
why
like,
y'all
that's
let
what
me
you
on
like.
here.
Do what you do.
Right.
Listen, because those two bitches up there definitely are first date bitches at the house.
Stupid.
They are.
No.
They deserve a crate and a 40. That's it.
Not a crate and a 40.
Let's sit outside and let's talk about this. Let's sit outside and talk about
We're
this.
not doing that.
That's exactly what they
next
are.
one says any fast food chain. So I can agree to that because, McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, all of that stuff. I just feel like as for if it's a first date and we trying to get to know each other or whatever, at least you want to, sit down, and I don't want to sit down and it's a bum 2 tables over with his whole shopping cart and his whole house in the McDonald's. Can I
say something?
What?
McDonald's give you first class vibes now. Now you could go sit at a table and you could put a number there like any other restaurant and they will bring you your food.
I'm not doing McDonald's for the first date. I'm sorry. I'm not doing it. It's a bum in the corner. He's pissing in that corner.
Go in a white neighborhood.
I'm not doing
Go
it.
in a white neighborhood. It's
Next
different.
one, Buffalo Wild Wings. They got me on that one because Buffalo Wild Wings, they got a bar, they got a full service bar, they got the sit down. It's a cool little chill little vibe. And it's not fancy or anything like that, but it's also nothing wrong with it.
Can I say, and why I don't have a problem with Buffalo Wild Wings is this. If I met a girl who says she likes sports, right? It gets no sporty than Buffalo Wild Wings. There's million TVs with different games on. You like this team, I like this team, and that's how we clicked and we vibe. Buffalo Wild Wings, there's nothing wrong with that.
I don't see nothing wrong with it either.
Get your food, get your laugh on, and I think to me, when you got dates like that, that shows you more of the real person. We kicking it. You're laughing over some bullshit. I'm laughing over some bullshit.
Right.
I'm getting to know the real you. I feel like sometimes when you go to these fancy restaurants, you putting on this persona like, hey, I got this and I'm this and I'm that, and everybody's on their best behavior.
Yeah.
I want my first date to show me who the fuck you are.
Right.
I want listen, if you feel like your ass need to be scratched, scratch your ass in public. Do what you do.
Not finna do that,
Listen,
but okay.
Do what you do. I'm just saying.
Next one is Wingstop. I feel like I put Wingstop in the
McDonald's category.
It's the same McDonald's category.
I agree.
So it's a dub for that. Red Lobster, I do not see a problem.
I don't see a problem.
With unless you just don't like Red Lobster. My whole thing is that my only reservation would be if it's just not a restaurant I like. Like Applebee's. I don't really care for Applebee's like I used to back in the day. And that's just my preference.
Shit, me and my wife said 2 for 20. We go to Chili's 3 for 10.
That's just not my preference. I love Chili's. I love Chili's. Applebee's is just not my cup of tea.
Listen, 2 for 20.
But I love Chili's. I love Red Lobster. I don't have a problem with it. IHOP. IHOP and Denny's.
Now, listen. The only thing I always say no to IHOP, right? My wife likes IHOP. I don't particularly like everything at IHOP, so that probably would be something that I would want to do.
Once again, preference. But if the person you dating say like, yo, I really love breakfast, or I really love, you just gotta really cater to what a person is feeling and what they're showing you in the beginning. Like, it's basically a preference. It's a preference.
If she want a Rudy Tooty fresh and fruity, goddamn it, we gonna get it. That's it.
Child.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
I don't mind. Get your little $5 meal, and I can spend money on something else. We go do now. We could go to the movies and do whatever you want to do.
Oh my God, because he got extra money.
I got extra money. Listen, you want a Rudy Tooty fresh and fruity, and we there before 3 o'clock. Guess what? All the discounts is hitting at this moment.
Oh
I'm
my
with
God.
it. I want all the smoke.
Oh my God. Next one they got is a buffet. I'm cool on the buffet. I've been to the buffet, but not as a first date. I just feel like it's a little impersonal as a buffet, as a first date.
I done been to a buffet that was damn near. I didn't even realize it was a buffet, right? Like there are some buffets that have like a 5-star class to it, right? Yeah. Like
give me the upscale one, not the one where they be fighting over the crab legs.
We're not talking about Mr. Chin's buffet that's sitting on the corner of Mermaid Avenue or some shit like that.
Yeah, don't give me the one where they fight over the crab legs all the time.
We're not doing that. But there are some buffets that have a vibe where everything is elegant, it's nice. You just get to choose what you want.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then some of that shit be good. Like I went to a buffet, they served duck. I didn't even never had duck before. I was like, duck? Why ain't no pigeon in here, no chicken? What's up? Right, duck is salty.
You gotta elevate your platter.
Duck is salty.
I mean, your palate. Oof. What else? The gym. I do agree the gym is not a date. The gym is not a date because my whole thing is when I go on a date, I'm going to get dressed up. I'm going to be looking cute. When I'm in the gym, I'm not cute. I am sweaty. I am out of sorts. I'm trying to lift my little weight or I'm trying to hit the little Stairmaster. I'm not being cute.
I'm raising my hand.
I'm trying to get fit. I'm not being cute. That's not the place. Go ahead. That's not the place.
I'm raising my hand.
Sorry.
I think the only time a nigga would say go to the gym, he wants to get to see the real you. If you are a person with 1,000 pounds of makeup on your face, he wants to know who the fuck is at the gym. You don't want to go out and you dating this beautiful thing, and then next thing you know, you wake up and Barry White sitting next to you. Ain't nobody trying to do that shit.
Oh my God.
I can see the gym as a first date to see who the real person is. Sometimes you want to see if her cheeks is real. You want to see if her face is real. You want to know the person before. So I'm not mad at that.
I guess, but the gym is not a proper date.
Listen, if I could stand your face with nothing on it, God damn it, we together forever.
Oh my Lord.
I swear. Cause you listen, with all of this shit on Instagram,
I feel like that's not a good reason.
Listen, all these motherfuckers putting this makeup on, and then when they take it off, I seen one girl, she was blacker than midnight. And then she put on makeup, she was looking like give me a good light-skinned person. She was looking like Cardi B damn near.
Oh my Jesus.
And then she wiped it off and I was upset. It was like 2 niggas in the house. Like, no, she came to rob me. I didn't like it.
Please.
No. Next.
Anyway, church is not a proper first date.
No, Lord?
No.
You don't
church
want
is
the
not
Lord?
How can you talk? How can you communicate with the person when you're in a service? You don't get an opportunity to speak.
Sometimes it ain't for you to speak. It's just to see who you are.
No. All of these, that's not appropriate. If you're trying to get to know a person, that's not appropriate. Moving right along. Starbucks and coffee dates, I don't have a problem with.
I don't like Starbucks. Fuck Starbucks.
You don't like Starbucks, but it says coffee dates.
I don't like coffee. I don't like coffee, so no. You could get a coffee at whatever restaurant.
That's you. But if you're dealing with a person, we're not talking about you. The list is not for you, nigga. You married.
If a lady spends $500,000 a year on coffee, she is not the one for me.
You're missing the point here.
I'm not.
You're missing the point here.
I'm not. If you like Starbucks, then goddamn it, you can go to McDonald's. That's all I'm saying. Get a cafe, what was a frappe or whatever. You can get that.
Anyway, getting back to this, I don't feel like a coffee date is a bad idea because if the person likes coffee, if you like coffee, or if y'all like tea or whatever the case may be,
come to my house and I'll make you some coffee.
We not going to the house, nigga.
Hey, listen, we even get what you call those little caterings, whatever. What you call that little coffee machine?
We're not.
We can do
we're
that.
Moving on.
I can show you some real shit.
We're moving on. You don't even know what you're talking about.
Catering or whatever that damn thing is called.
You're making this about you, and it's not about you.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, you're not. Are you dating? You taking anybody out on any first dates?
My wife know I'm dating. Then they just gotta know that my wife ain't with the smoke, so they can't be tamed.
Oh, so you're not dating. All right, moving right along.
They can't tell everybody.
Moving right along.
Wait, listen. My wife.
No,
told me
listen to what? We're not listening to shit. No, absolutely not. This list has nothing to do with me or you. We just running it down. Moving right along.
All right.
Starbucks and coffee dates are not bad ideas. Ice cream dates, I don't feel like that's a bad idea either. You just got to get me next to a bathroom because I'm lactose intolerant, baby.
I like the ice cream date because, while she eating her ice cream, I want to see what she doing with that thing, how she go around that cone. I just want, hey, listen, I'm just saying, she might be a keeper from day one.
There's
with
nothing wrong with an
treats.
ice cream date. I don't know if people feel like it's cheap or whatever like that, but you can get an opportunity to get to know a person. That's all y'all doing. A first date. Y'all talking, you're a disgusting human being.
I want to get to know how she do that thing.
Oh my God.
Listen,
anyway.
Get your ice cream, go for it. Go all in.
Family functions are off limits.
First of all, I don't want to.
Family functions are off limits because, first of all, if I just met you, I'm not bringing you around the fam. Not yet.
That's a fact.
Not yet. No, you gotta go through a few things with me before you meet the family. Because if you meet the family, that means it's gonna be pretty serious.
First of all, you don't even like everybody in your family, so I wouldn't want to take her in because that's taking my image at this point.
One thing I will say is niggas do not care. Females are a little bit more circumspect when it comes to like taking people around their family. Niggas do not care. Y'all will take bitches over to that family and they be like, nice to meet you. Who is that?
Can I tell you?
Who is that?
Hold on, raise my hand. Raise my hand.
Y'all don't care. Y'all bring anybody around y'all family. Mima and all of them. They be like, who is this girl? This nice young girl. You'll never see her again,
Can
Mima.
I raise my hand, please?
Mima, you'll never see her again.
All I'm saying is my first date, I think, was at my family's house. Like, well, we went to that's the car thing. That was our first date. We wasn't going there for the first date, but I did have to drop some things off and go to the house. Worst experience I've ever. The first thing I told my wife was this. She was my girlfriend at the time. Well, we weren't even boyfriend girlfriend at the time. Oh, we were? Yeah, she said we were. I gotta agree with it.
She said y'all were.
Well, so we were. But the thing was, we went and I said, "Do you play cards?" Yell what the answer was. What did you say? What did you say? You said, "Do I play spades?" Do you play spades? What did? Yeah. And what the hell did I say? No, you don't. You don't play shit.
That's not an appropriate first date.
No, but we
that's not appropriate. It's your fault.
No, but
this is your fault.
Listen,
this whole entire thing is your fault. I'm listening,
but
I can tell you it's your fault.
We wasn't supposed to go there for. Listen, would you shut your ass? So we went because I had to do something. It was something important. But it ended up being something. 5 minutes into being at the house, 15 minutes. Okay. Oh, because I went to get some food. So 15 minutes, and Wendy or Javon might know this story if they were there. Right? So at this point, we in there, they start playing cards. What happens? I start hearing yelling. I looked at her. She looked at me. I was like, it's time to go. It is time to get out.
You already know what it is.
So then we had to go
fight a breakout over that table. What you talking about?
Oh, it was going down.
Yeah.
So, but
why would you subject her to that on that first date?
So I will agree.
I'm gonna like, babe, wait in the car right here. You know they can be a little crazy. Go ahead and wait in the car. It's not you. It's them. I'll be right back.
But
that's what you should have did.
At the end of the day, I do agree that
family functions as a first date. That's not. It's impossible because your uncle gonna be a nephew. That's you.
Hold on, I'm with
that's
pressure.
You, nephew. Right. I see you, nephew.
Right, your old horny uncle and cousin there watching your girl.
Nice to meet. It's nice to meet you. Yeah, it's nice to meet you.
I'm with pressure. Pressure said I'm allergic to the gym. So am I.
Oh my God, I'm not dealing with y'all. Next one is movie night. We already hashed this out. No, somewhere that requires a long drive. I know I'm good on that for the first date. For the first date. No,
it depends because what if
it doesn't depend?
If she says she want to go, and I'm just saying, right? If we live in Charlotte and Beyonce's in Raleigh, that's about an hour and a half, 2 hour drive, right? If she wants to go there, and I would take her there
as a first date. You go to see Beyonce?
I don't like Beyonce like that, but I'm just trying to do something relatable.
We not. No. Bowling. I don't see nothing wrong with bowling.
Bowling is the shit on the first date.
Y'all was reaching on this one. Bowling is mad fun.
Absolutely. You let your head down. You get the real person. You get to eat wings.
Yeah.
And listen, I don't trust no woman that can't eat wings in front of me. If she don't like mild wings, if she can't do that in front of me, kill yourself. I want a woman that's going to eat some wings.
Kill themselves.
Kill themselves. I want somebody to eat some wings.
Oh, my Lord. Anywho.
Okay, what else?
Nightclubs. I do agree with this. A first date in a nightclub, no good.
That's
no
so
bueno.
impersonal.
No bueno. I just feel like, it's just so many people, so much. It's just too much.
First of all, to take a person to a nightclub, you just put a person in a place where they looking at all your competition.
Absolutely.
So you're
now
in a place,
don't be mad,
right?
If somebody else get my number, because I don't know you. Remember,
right?
I don't know you.
And then you fuck around and put her into the arms.
I don't know them too, but I don't know you. Period.
Right? Just a nigga out there looking like a goddamn male model, spending money on bottles and shit. And you over there buying her one shot. Listen, this nigga over there calling her like, yo, I'm buy you bottles, baby. Listen, that's on you. You done handed this nigga over. So yeah, I wouldn't do that. No.
I love a good spades game. Still waiting on my rematch. Yeah, girl. Yeah. Whatever.
You definitely talking to her because I
whatever. Just live with that L. Okay. Love you.
Wow.
Anyway, next one, hookah bar. So a hookah bar, a lounge, if that's what you're into, I don't feel like that's a problem because if it's a lounge, it's not going to be so loud. It's not going to be, if that's something y'all both like to do, I don't feel like that's an issue. A bar for just drinks. I don't feel like that's an issue either. If it's a calm little spot and y'all just talking, y'all having a little drinky pool, then I don't feel like that's a problem. Y'all reaching on that one too.
I think the people who made this list don't go by vibes, right? Y'all looking for y'all just looking for people to spend money.
Just Del Frisco's me, just Roof Chris me, just Capitol Grill me, just
I'm a person on vibes.
I'm doing too much.
You gotta show me that we can have a good time.
Can we have fun together?
Right.
Can we? I don't want to be stuffy all the time. I don't want to be. Let's have fun.
Listen, I don't drink, but I'm down to go to a bar if that's what you like. If you want to go to a bar and just kick, first of all, half of the bars and lounges out here,
just real
they
chill.
got a real dope vibe. I get to know you, you get to know me. We talking, it ain't too much interruption.
Right.
That's better than a club. You sitting in there popping bottles and you trying to throw. Listen, I ain't doing all that.
Yeah, that's
one-on-one.
too much.
A good first date is me getting to know you one-on-one.
Absolutely.
Me getting to feel your vibe. Like, okay, how is this person? I get to ask questions. I want to know about you. But when I leave date number 1, I want to know that I can call you for date number 2 and that you are a person that is looking for my best interest.
Right.
I don't want to spend 10 years trying to build a bitch.
Lord.
I don't. Listen, I tried that. I've done it. It didn't work.
Sure did.
So again, I should have got to know the person, and I should have did everything that I should have did at the beginning. I should have got all the particular shit out the way, all the shit that I really needed to know out the way.
Yeah.
But I didn't, and I fuck around, and I'm thinking that this is the person, but everything that I wanted wasn't in that person.
Right. No, you're absolutely right. Period.
Shit, here we go.
Waffle House. I agree.
Fuck the Waffle House. The Waffle House is a dirty ass place.
Hey. What you not gonna do is speak ill of Waffle House. One thing I will say is I love me some Waffle House. I love sticky floor Waffle House. I love the cook with the cigarette behind his ear,
the one that
and the grease on his shirt. The stickier the floor, the better the food is gonna be. Your grits might have a little lump in it, but it's okay.
The lady coming scratching her titties.
That patty melt gonna be melting.
I'm not with it.
Listen, when it come down to Waffle House, it's not a first date situation. But if you do go to Waffle House on any other occasion, you might see a fight in the parking lot or maybe even back by the bathrooms. So I love Waffle House. I love everything about it. Give me an All-Star special. Give me the hash browns, cap colored, smothered, all of that. Give me all the things Don't sleep on
Me and my wife
Waffle House.
almost had a full-fledged fight at the Waffle House.
That's what they do
because
there.
she took me to the Waffle House.
That's what they
First
do.
of all, we walked in.
That's what they do.
Hold on, wait. We walked in. Everything was fucking dirty.
Was it sticky?
It was sticky.
Was the floor
It
sticky?
was nasty.
They had
It
the
was-
best food in town, my
Listen,
nigga.
Listen, I'm sorry.
Waffle House got the best food in town.
Every
You're
time
being bougie. You're forgetting that you used to eat at Papo's and shit
Who
like
the fuck
that.
is Papo's?
You know, it's right up underneath the junction. That diner, yeah. What up?
That's
Exactly.
my
I know you did.
That's my
You did. That is Waffle House Senior.
They make good
That
fucking
is
corned beef
Waffle House
hash.
Senior.
I don't care what you say. They make good
That's
corned beef
big
hash.
Waffle House. Big Waffle House, not the little one.
Listen.
So if you've eaten there, where the you listen, when
Right
you
on.
come,
Hey, take the J train to Alabama.
get off and walk across the street.
Right across the
Stop
street from the
playing
Broadway.
with me.
Listen, right across the street from the
Stop
bus
playing
depot.
with me. So I say that to say, do not sleep on Waffle House. The dirtier
Fuck the
it is
Waffle House.
inside, make sure when you sit down, you get you a hot glass of water so you could dunk the silverware in. Because your silverware gonna be filthy McNasty.
First of all, if you go to
Listen.
you go to any Waffle House. Is it me or every time you walk to the Waffle House, there's a depending grade on the wall?
Yeah,
Why is it never
it's
a
always
grade?
pending. It's always pending, and it's going to be pending. One thing I don't play about is Waffle House. Waffle House is good. I will not tolerate any
Definitely not.
disrespect on Waffle House. Which brings us to the last one. Sporting events.
I'm with it.
I don't have a problem with
I'm
a
with it.
sporting event.
I'm with it.
What's up with y'all? Y'all really are just corny. I think that's what it is. Y'all cornballs.
First of all, let's look at the picture, right? The
Y'all
picture,
cornballs.
the picture with this girl in the video. That we
Yeah,
looking
she
at
in the
right now.
Waffle House bathroom.
Right, but she got on that Echo fur, right? That shit, that's cheap. She got on an Echo fur. That shit got Echo stitched on the other side. She did it on purpose. She took the other picture so you couldn't see it. She wanted y'all to think she got on the Joyce and Leslie tights. What's the Shein?
Oh,
tights?
the Shein.
Right. She got on those, the Temu shorts or Temu pants or whatever, and she paid $10, got a 90% discount, and only paid $250.
Oh, God.
Temu. She spent the wheel for free.
Oh, the Temu.
Right. That's
The
what she
Temu.
did. So again, I don't care. She don't even have an iPhone, so I can't respect no bitch who
That
don't
is
have
an iPhone.
That's not an iPhone. It got an iPhone case on it, but that is not an iPhone. Look at that.
That is an iPhone. That's the 10.
That is not the 10.
Yes, it is. It is. That's the 10.
That shit look like an Android.
That's the 10. That's the iPhone 10.
Ample. That's the ample.
That's the iPhone 10.
That's an ample.
But anyway, sporting events. I like sporting events. If you're dealing with a person who likes sports, that might be something that y'all will enjoy together. Y'all just being weird and very cringy. Y'all want to go to all of these different high-end restaurants, and y'all want to get flown out on a first date. You're being weird. 99%, 98% of the men out here are not just finna fly you out just off a whim. It's not happening. Be realistic. If that's the caliber of men that you're looking for, then you need to go look for that. But if you want to date regular people who just want to have a good time with you, then, these places are not a problem. You're the problem.
First of all, if you're looking for that type of person, your ass need to meet them at the same shit you looking for, right? That $1,000 steak, you should be in there eating at the bar.
$1,000?
$1,000, whatever it is.
Oh, $1,000. $1,000. Think about what you're saying up here. $1,000.
I was being quick, being fast, being funny.
Yeah.
All right. If you want $1,000 steak, all right,
or 1,000.
or 1,000. If you want that type of steak, you should be at the bar eating it by yourself and meet the guy to see if he comes up to say, "Hey, let me pay for that for you." That's where you need to be. But if you're looking for a regular date, a regular nigga, you shouldn't be outside on the street.
You hoes are being weird.
Right. You're being very weird and disrespectful. Listen, there's nothing wrong. I love sports. Now, if a woman that loves sports, listen, it's a whole loving basketball situation for me.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing wrong with sweating on the basketball court with your girl and taking that shower together.
Oh, no, we're not doing that.
Fuck that. That's sexy.
We can go watch basketball, but we're not finna play no basketball.
listen. You play basketball with your girl, slap on the butt like you playing defense, and give her the D, right? You putting it on her. Listen, it ain't nothing wrong with that. You putting that full court pressure on her.
I quit.
I'm just saying.
I
that
quit.
It's nothing
I don't
like
work
that
here no more.
one-on-one.
I quit.
That's one-on-one. Let's get it. I'm with all the smoke. God damn it.
You're annoying.
All right. So shout out to Wendy for tuning in. What's up? What's
hey,
good?
Wendy.
So I don't know. I don't know what else to say.
I just feel like these women have all of these expectations of men, but for what? Especially a person that doesn't know you and you don't know them. I feel like it's better that you just get to know the person. And then if over time they start splurging on you, they start hitting you with all the gifts and all those lovely things, that's fine. But there has to be a connection first. And y'all just trying to come up and get broke off of nothing.
Right. Listen.
And then when he asks you for some pussy, you get upset.
Right. Listen.
I'm just saying. Nobody wanted to say it, but I'll say it.
Listen.
You're demanding all these things, and then when he be like, "Hey, can you tickle my pickle?" You don't want to do.
Listen. If I spend $1,000 on a steak, right? I want some pussy. Okay. I want some pussy.
This $1,000 has me screaming.
I said that's a joke. If I spend $1,000 on a steak, I want some pussy. I do. I deserve some coochie. If you
don't deserve anything,
I do. If I spend
we have to get out of that mindset where you feel like you deserve.
Wait,
it's
stop.
on both ends. No, it goes both ways.
When a guy says
it goes both ways,
like, we got to get out of that. But when these women come up with this list,
it goes both ways. I told you they got to get out of that.
When women come up with the list and they deserve,
I told you that,
and they want that, but we can't say we feel like we deserve some coochie.
We're on the same page.
I'm just saying,
fool.
All right,
y'all don't have any right, just the same way that women don't have any right to demand different things. It's the same way y'all don't have a right to demand sexual favors in exchange for whatever.
I might not demand it, but I'm damn sure going to hint.
You shouldn't even hint at it.
Like
a man has no right to expect sexual favors in exchange for something that they've given you. And you, in the same token, have no right to expect all of these lavish things for no reason. I'm dead serious. It means...
Get right here, man.
I'm serious. It goes both ways. The same way that y'all can't expect for women to just give it up because we done went to a restaurant. It's the same way that women can't expect for, oh, you just got to take me here. You got to take me there. You got to fly me out. You got to do this. You got to do that. Like, we're not doing that.
Well, Sean, what if the steak for me? What if the steak for me?
What if the steak is for her? How y'all going to work that out?
Work day out?
If the steak is for her, how you going to work that out?
That ain't what that said. That said work day out.
Oh, Jesus. I'm translating for you.
Okay.
You're a little slow, ain't it?
I am. So if the steak is for her, how we gonna work that out? What you mean? I don't get it.
If the steak is for Wendy, how you gonna work that out?
Still don't get it.
Because that's your cousin. You mother. Oh, he's so slow. You're slow.
Okay. I went.
You wouldn't want anything for
I wouldn't buy my cousin a steak.
Why
you got
not?
to get you got a husband. He got to buy you a steak. I'm gonna buy you a steak. I might tell you to go get a Philly cheese steak.
Oh my Lord.
I'm just
he a little slow. I'm sorry, Wendy. I try. I really do. You've been dealing with this longer than I have. You've been dealing with this slow shit for way longer than I've only been dealing with this slow shit for about 10 years. You've done this way longer.
First of all, reality is I don't
longer.
expect nothing from my family. So if I buy something for you, I just buy it for you. You understand? It ain't. But we're not trying to date, so that's not.
Anyway,
you know what I'm saying.
Since when did pussy have a value? It
First of all, we gotta blame the women for letting pussy have a value because y'all throw that shit at us every which way, right? When it come to coochie, when it come to birthdays,
it's
you
a
like,
gift.
Hey, see, there we go.
It's a gift.
I'm glad you knew where I was going.
It's a gift,
So that's when
and
pussy
I don't
got
give a
value to
damn
it.
who say it. And they keep saying it's not a gift. Then stop accepting it.
That's when.
If coochie's not a gift, stop accepting it.
But
if coochie's not a gift, stop accepting it.
So it has a value to it. You
If
see how
coochie,
you want to use
y'all
that?
keep saying it don't have a value, but if coochie is not a gift, stop accepting it when we offer it.
Man, listen.
I said what I said. I said it last week. I said it the week before that. I'm going to say it this week. And I will say it next week. If coochie is not a gift and y'all don't want to keep receiving it, don't accept it
Can I ask you
when
this?
we offer it
So
to
can I
you.
ask you this? If it's such a gift, right?
Uh-huh.
Why can't we accept it from other people?
Because I'll kill you.
It's just a gift. But it's
you
just
can.
a gift.
You absolutely can. You can. That's your choice. That
Here we
is your
go.
choice. Whatever you choose to do, that
Fellas,
is your choice.
Pussy is not a gift, but yet they want to say, when did it have a value? When they start throwing it at us, and then they be like, hey,
All
listen,
I'm saying
I got
is-
you this gift, and it's this Gucci. Nah, listen, kill yourself.
Hey, you know
Nobody
what?
want it.
To your point,
Yeah.
if you want to accept it from other people, you can. But if I want to give my gift to others as well, I'm going to do that too.
Go ahead and get your fucking
That's all I'm
Go ahead
saying.
and get your fucking head butts. Fellas!
That's all I'm saying.
I'm
If
like
I want,
Martin, fellas!
if you don't want to accept my gift, I will give my gift to others.
Listen.
Because it's better to give than to receive. Amen. Hallelujah.
On that note, we getting the fuck out of here before somebody get her head bust open. It's about to be a whole situation.
Don't
in
let Chuck know I said that.
But,
Don't
yeah,
let Chuck know I said that.
That nigga Chuck been quiet for a while.
Yeah,
so
don't let him know
I
I
don't
said
know if
that.
he doing
I
other
don't know.
things or what he doing.
Don't let him know I
he been
said that.
quiet.
Don't
But
let
I
him
bet
know.
you his ass pop up before we press the finish button on this shit. So, with that being said, we done. We out of here. Listen, pussy is not a gift.
Yes, it is.
We realize that Dwight Howard
Don't accept it.
Dwight Howard lays his wood any goddamn where
Yeah.
he wants to.
In
right?
your brother's yard and your sister's. He lays the wood.
We also realize that, fellas, you need to stop paying for these abortions and go to the clinic with the female.
Yeah,
before
you gotta
end
see
up,
that. Got to see it through, my
right,
boy.
before you end up paying for something that you didn't get.
Hello.
So make sure you do that. And you women out there with the rainbow dresses and the Denise dresses and the Joyce and Leslie
But
dresses,
demanding Del
but
Frisco's.
demanding these high-end steaks and all of these. Listen, you got to get your life, all right? Listen, you can't look
Go
like
get
this.
you some business.
Right.
About yourself.
You can't look like $10 and then want a $1 million meal.
Yeah.
You can't. If you want that $1 million meal, then you should come in looking like $1 million.
Trying to get flued out.
Look, I heard you. My man Chuck said I heard you. God damn it. So again, if you want $1 million meal, you got to at least come in looking at like $950. Right? You got to look like $950,000. All right? That's it. That's all I'm saying. If you're looking for that $1 million, you got to at least look that much. If you don't, listen, this ain't the place for you.
Y'all expectations are trash.
So with that, he said, yeah, I heard you. Look, that's right. He gonna bust in the head. That's right.
Bust who?
He gonna bust
I
you in
didn't
the
say
head.
nothing.
Yes, you did. Say
The
what you said.
views,
Say what
the
you said,
views
Cletus.
of Let's Talk Crazy.
This is only for show purposes,
Hello.
not real life. But with that being said, we're going to get up out of here. We're going to see y'all same time next week.
Yes,
Don't forget
sir.
to like, share, and subscribe. For all those who just tuned in for the first time today, we thank you for being here. Please like that share button and please press that share button and press that like button. Subscribe to us and tell a friend to tell a friend, and let's keep this on going. So,
Yes, sir.
with that being said, I'm your boy Shice, Mr. Talk of the Town.
And I'm Saucy Sick.
And you already know this is Let's Talk Crazy. And shout out to our Freak Nation. We see y'all when we see you.
We
Peace.
love y'all.
Crazy, yeah, Shice, the talk of the town. Right now it's poppin'.